go. All right, thanks. All right, is this the one you wanted? All right. Is it good?
Oh, look at that darling little boy.
Yeah.
I love seeing dads with their kids.
Oh, yeah.
He's not wearing a wedding ring.
Who?
The dad.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
The poor little boy doesn't have a mom.
What are you talking about?
It's a single-parent family.
Well, not necessarily. Maybe he just doesn't like to wear rings.
Him? Mm-mm.
Okay, maybe he's divorced.
No. No. He's a widower. Yeah.
How could you possibly know that?
How could you possibly not know that? I mean, look at his eyes. Look at his shoulders.
His shoulders?
Oh, yeah, they've got grief written all over them.
Okay, so how did she die? Lightning?
No, it was a car crash. Yeah. She'd gone to dinner with some friends from college, people she hadn't seen for a while, and they were having a really great time. But she had to leave early because her little boy, Sean, had been sick, and she wanted to kiss him goodnight before he went to bed. That was a little ritual they had together. So she left the restaurant and got into her Volvo four-door sedan and drove home. Maybe a little faster than normal, but not speeding. She was a very careful driver. And then a block from her house, at that intersection where just 1 week before a car had stalled and spilled some oil, she took a left. And because of the oil, the pavement, it was slick, and she started to slide. But instead of turning into the slide, she jammed on her brakes, and they locked. And then suddenly, a big truck filled with bread and heading towards Safeway came around the bend. And the driver, he honked, honk, honk, and he tried to stop, but it was too late. It was too late. And now, 2 years later, her poor, sad, grieving husband still goes up to that intersection every Friday night and leaves a single, long-stemmed, pale pink rose for his young, dead wife. And every Saturday morning, the rose is gone.
You know, the brakes on a Volvo would never lock up like that.
You are so out of touch with your feelings.
Honey, I'm sorry.
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
believe you said that.
Oh, look at that poor girl.
What do you mean?
That jerk just dumped her for another woman.
How could you possibly know that?
How could you possibly not know? Look at her face. Oh, look at her ears.
Her ears?
They have grief written all over them.